I'm here at the Rose Bowl. I'm speaking to, now what is your name, young lady?
Marcia Gannon Avnet.
Marcia what?
Gannon Avnet.
And Marcia, I was wondering, everyone's been talking about this coffee table book that you've been doing.
That's funny.
Now, what can you tell me about it? Because I want to clear up all the rumors.
Oh, that's funny. It's going to be my big, fat coffee table book on hats.
On hats.
Starting with the year 1900. And I've teamed up with a gal named Khadijah. Beautiful.
Khadijah?
She's 6 feet tall, in
Yeah.
her bare feet. Beautiful. She used to work for, who's that designer? Yves Saint Laurent. And he said, my dear, you really should wear hats. Anyway,
What?
her
Because
husband-
she was 6 feet tall
And a gorgeous
she
hat
needed
face.
an additional few
she needed-
inches of height.
Yeah, she needed head dressing.
I
So
see.
anyway, she's a professional model and beautiful, and her husband is a professional photographer. And I have, I don't know, in excess of 500 hats. So we took my hats and my home, used my home as a studio, and he photographed her. And it's almost done, and it'll be a really massive, big trade book.
when you say almost done, how far have you gotten?
85% of the shoots are all done. Now
Oh.
I just need to work on the text.
Well, that's kind of and how do you plan to do that? Are you going to write all the text yourself?
I want to do it whimsically and
Oh,
our approach-
whimsically.
Yeah, I want it to be whimsical and fun. I guess those are both the same thing, aren't they? But I'm using just one model, and the whole statement that I'm making is that a hat can change your whole persona, it can change your whole look.
And now you've taken most of the pictures and you've seen how they look.
Oh,
And
it's wonderful.
and are you? Is your
Early
thesis
1920s.
has your thesis been proven? Does the model look decisively different because she's wearing a different hat, or she's wearing different ensembles in a different hat?
Actually, she's wearing nothing but the hat. Not that she's showing a
She's
lot of
wearing
skin.
nothing
But
but
the
the hat. Well, that
It's
is
just
the.
all about the hat. and her
That's a
face.
little unfair.
Sometimes her shoulders. I mean, it's not like she's, we're not doing.
You're not doing hat pornography.
It's not about clothing at all. And in
I can
one
see
shot,
that.
She's doing a headdress and she has a couple of bracelets. That's the one exception.
I
but
see.
it's just about her face. And the
Renee, is there something you're asking me about?
So anyway, it's great fun. And yes, she does look different every single time.
Because
Because
she's wearing.
hats, people put on a mood. If someone gets into a top hat, they're going to have a mood of
They'll be a
fun.
little more classy,
Absolutely.
I
People
guess.
have a tendency
They'll
to emote.
They'll feel like Fred Astaire.
Yes, sometimes when I have dinner parties, I'll have everyone go into my hat room, grab a hat, and the minute they eat dinner with the hats on, and the minute they have the hat on their head, they become playful. They become like kids again.
I see.
And their personalities literally they come out. It's fun.
And when you write the text, how are you going to put it in Microsoft Word or in a database? How are you going to manage all the text? Or are you going to embed it in the photographs?
That I don't know. I think I'm just going to do it on the computer. And then
Well-
the guy is the one who knows everything. The photographer,
Uh-huh.
I don't know. They've been in the fashion world for years, and he knows the printer already. And since he does photography, he knows.
So
who's
are
do
you
the
going to
photos.
self-publish it or do you have a publisher?
He wants to self-publish. We were thinking about that coffee table book, Tanjan, the coffee table people, coffee table book people. But he thinks that we'll do better self-publishing it because he's a real internet wizard, and they're already really heavily ensconced in the fashion world. And so far, he has pictures all over that he's taken for the book, and everyone in the business who's seen it so far, they're already putting their orders in for the book.
So you have
Pretty excited.
pre-sale. And how many pages did you say it will be?
It's going to be about 200 pages.
About 200 pages. And how
And
many?
fabulous
and,
photography.
and how many photographs?
I would say it's going to be at least 150.
And what's the name of the photographer?
His name is Neumann. It's Neimann, Andreas Neumann. He's a German fellow.
Well, that's
And his wife,
fantastic.
Khadijah.
And
I'm looking forward
have
to
you
it.
already established a website for it?
Not for this project, not yet.
Okay.
No.
Okay. And what is the name of the book? The last question.
I don't know.
What's the tentative name? What names have you been kicking around?
You know what? I haven't yet. Oh, I got a good name.
Uh-oh.
I thought about You Can Leave Your Hat On, but I want something less. I want something just really simple. Something about the art and the framework of a hat. It'll be something very different. It will be totally unexpected.
Every hat has a story.
Okay.
Yeah.